So this is a Publix haul. I don't think I've done one of these in a while. I do like going there every once in a while, but I particularly went there because of these items that I can't find in any stores. So as I mentioned before, I was making and going to be frying a lot of mini empanadas for my son's the end of summer work party that they're having. And one of the things, my cousin, who makes them all the time, she would make mini ones. Growing up, my grandmother used to make them by scratch and make big empanadas, fry them, make the dough by hand, roll them out, cut them out, everything. I did that once, and it's a lot of work. But then Goya, although this one's not Goya, El Sembrador, Goya had actually came out with the pre-made dough discs and frozen. And so Publix is the only place where I can find these. And they're 2 for $4, so $2 each. I get 2 of them. There's 10 in each pack. And I tend to make the empanadas, but I bake them. Every once in a while, I would fry them as a treat, usually because of the party that my boys have at their job. I fry it for them because that is the way to do it, and it is the best way. But when I do make them regularly at home, I would just bake them, spray some oil on it, and bake them. So they're all done at the same time because I don't always like frying things. And then my cousin, who lives near Chinatown in Manhattan, she started making mini ones with wonton wrappers, which basically is a pasta. A pasta and a dough rolled really, really thin. So these fry up very, very quickly. Each package of these has 50, so 2 bundles of 25. So when my boys have their party, I actually make 100 of them because there's about 20 to 25 lifeguards and all teenagers, so you can imagine how many they can put down. And when I make 100, you'd be surprised. It doesn't even look, I'm like, wow, that's 100. But they go. So I picked up 3 packets because I always like to have one at home. And then I was just watching on the Pioneer Woman. She took the egg roll wrappers and she rolled mozzarella sticks. So they had mozzarella sticks on sale at Publix. And she rolled these up and fried them and then had the marinara sauce. So when I mentioned that to Sean, he's like, we got to try it. So we're actually going to try that. Don't know when, but I'm going to try that. And then they were sampling this chicken tikka marsala. It's a skillet meal. It's all in one bag. You got some of the white rice, the basmati, and the chicken tikka marsala. I love Indian food, and I don't know if 2 of these would even feed my family. Sean actually tried it, and he liked it, but I would like that for lunch. So these are mine, okay. And then the only Publix is also the only place we could find the Peter Luger steakhouse steak sauce, which Peter Luger we have, in New York City, and this is the best steak sauce I love. My husband loves it, and now the kids love it too. So they actually love it on steak. I did pick up some barbecue sauce because we do like marinating boneless, skinless chicken thighs and grilling them. But we marinate them in the barbecue sauce and grill them, and the boys love it. And then, of course, because I was with Sean, he saw these chicken parmesan stuffed chickens. They love it, so that's always a quick meal. Throw that in the oven and make some pasta, and they're happy. So I'm like, all right, we could do that. Let's see what else. So I got the string cheese. They were on sale, 2 for $7. So I picked up 2 of those. So we can make that fried mozzarella sticks. I picked up some Italian sausage with hot and mild. Me and my husband like hot and mild Italian sausages. And the reason why I picked that up, because we haven't had it in a while, but where is it? Here we go. I bought some rapini or broccoli rabe. We love cooking up the sausages, chopping them up, sauteing the broccoli rabe, little salt, little pepper, a little olive oil, mixing that all together. You chop some of the sausages up and throw that in there, and putting them in Italian bread, melt some mozzarella or some provolone cheese on top, you know, make like a hero. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't need the bread. I'll eat it plain, straight up like that with the cheese and the sausage and the broccoli rabe. Oh, so, so good. So we saw that. Publix is the only place I could find broccoli rabe down here. And then for the empanadas, I had to buy cilantro. Cilantro is a real base to the sofrito that we make that seasons the meat that goes inside the empanadas. So it's because I don't find some of the Puerto Rican ingredients down here. The sofrito I have to make basically is peppers, garlic, onions, and a lot of cilantro. And you put it in a blender and put some water, you know, so that it can get going. And that seasons the meats and the stews of Puerto Rican cooking. In Puerto Rico, those ingredients plus culantro and ajicito dulces, which means little sweet peppers, that goes into the sofrito as well, but we don't have them here in Tennessee, so I have to just put extra cilantro because culantro is like cilantro times 10. So that is a very strong flavor base to our sofrito. And when you make the ground beef and you brown it, you put the sofrito in it and you add tomato sauce. And so I like to add a splash of vinegar, and that is the meat for the empanadas that I make. And then of course, it's a tedious task, let me tell you. It's a long process, but I gotta get going because I gotta make them tonight. And let's see, I got some green peas and I got some baby arugula because now that it's hot, I'm not getting them in the CSA and I'm not getting them in my garden. So I love arugula in my salads. And then this is the sweet aisle over here. Again, because I was with Sean. Ghirardelli now makes those mug brownies. We have tried, I believe, the Duncan Hines ones. Now Betty Crocker came out with them, and now Ghirardelli. And as experiencing the Ghirardelli brownies from Costco, we chose Ghirardelli. And then for ice cream, Sean wanted some sprinkles. And then this became my family favorite, except the non-chocolate lover, the Reese's Klondikes. They love it. So then for the non-chocolate lover, I picked this up, Mochi ice cream. This one is strawberry ice cream wrapped in a sweet, soft dough. Figured he might want to try it, so I hope he likes it because it is hard to find things for him that compromise or comparison to chocolate ice cream and peanut butter and all that other stuff. So I thought this would be interesting. And then these were buy one, get one. So Sean wanted red velvet cake. These are like a new perfect size. So they come in this 6-8 inch cake pan. So figured we'd give that. And then the second one that we got for free, we picked up a cheesecake for Matthew, the non-chocolate lover. And then I picked up another bag of all-purpose flour, unbleached. I really wanted the organic, but I couldn't find it in Publix. And then I picked up a bag of masa. Masa, I want to try to make these pupusas. When I go to the CSA, in one of my other CSA hauls, the pupusas that they made with cheese and bean, I believe I did film it. Because it's so hot, they haven't been there. So I figured I'll try to make it myself because that's what I like doing. So I'm going to give it a try. And that's it. That is my Publix haul. Now I got to put everything away and start making those empanadas. So I hope I inspired you. I hope you enjoyed my video and you return to see the others in the future. And I hope you have a great evening. Bye.